Fedra was a military force controlling quarantine zones after the outbreak. They enforced martial law, rationed food, and eliminated anyone who tried to fight back. The Fireflies were a rebel group fighting against Fedra. They wanted to restore the US government and believed Ellie's immunity was the key to a cure. They were willing to go to extreme lengths, even bombing Fedra. The Washington Liberation Front was a group that took control of Seattle by overthrowing Fedra. They were at war with the Seraphites for control of the area and stockpiled resources for survival. The Seraphites, or Scars, were a religious group that rejected modern life, believing the outbreak was divine punishment. They lived off the land, performing violent rituals, and were one of the deadliest threats outside the infected. In Jackson, Wyoming, there was a survivor community led by Tommy and Maria. They rebuilt their own society with schools, farms, and democratic decision-making, creating a strong model for survival. The Kansas City Rebels were a group that rose up against Fedra and Kansas City, creating a free zone. However, internal divisions kept them from becoming as powerful as other factions. The Ravens were a nomadic group in Wyoming, and they protected trade routes but also raided some settlements. Billstown in Lincoln, Nebraska was a heavily fortified town run by Bill. He traded electronics for supplies but was very cautious about letting strangers stay too long. Lastly, there's Hunters and Raiders, which were gangs that formed around resource-rich areas.